Yep. What's your name?
Makamashima.
Could you spell that?
Maccamishima.
Right, that's fine. Well, yeah. The only fingerprints in the car are mine and yours. Been for everything.
Then I'm a little confused.
They might have been wearing gloves whenever they stole your car. It's completely plausible. Or they might have wiped down the car. There's his fingerprints. Stick them in an evidence locker.
Yeah, I'll throw it in with the same warrant report we did when we wrote up for the other one.
Yep. Yeah. Forensics is saying there is only your and my fingerprints in there.
Okay. So, like I say, I'm just a little confused because, like I say, there was around 6 different mechanics in that car yesterday. So I'd like to understand why there's only mine and yours.
I mean, they might have wiped down the car after they were done. There's a whole lot of things that can be brought into account when this happens. The same way with a weapon, you can wipe down a weapon to take the fingerprints off it. That's why sometimes the results of forensics investigations are inconclusive.
Right. Okay. So what happens now?
We know that we found mine and your fingerprints in the vehicle, and we see if we can figure anything out. Assuming we've already taken your statement.
Like I say, if you go up to Phoenix and if you have a look at their CCTV from yesterday, you know, you should see at least a minimum of 5 mechanics, you know, working on the vehicle.
I mean, at the end of the day, if it's just mine and your fingerprints in the car, there's nothing we can really do about it.
Right. Okay.
Whenever you store your car or park it, the mechanics that look after your cars in your garage might clean down the cars.
Right.
So
okay.
That may be the cause of this being inconclusive.
Right. Okay. So what would you like me to do? You know.
I'll leave this to Michael as he was the primary officer on scene.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
Well, basically at this point, we can't really prove anything that did happen in this car. If it's possible, it was stolen. Plus, like you say, you didn't report anything of the vehicle being stolen at that point in time. So,
like I said, I was working. The car was parked at the side, hence why I parked it at the front today, so I can at least see it. You know.
Forgot to ask, did your duty logs prove the time and whereabouts of yesterday as well?
I was never asked. But my duty logs do, obviously, I do have my duty logs.
Would you mind sharing that with me?
Yeah. What would you, how would you like it? Would you like me to tell you when I clocked in and everything?
Preferably if we want stuff from them when they go with the owner.
Yeah, be the owner or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I can access it now and I can look at it all because I still have access to the records, but...
Yeah, like I say, unfortunately, urine isn't awake right now to get that information.
I mean, I used to own the business, so I can easily access everything.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that, though.
What were you looking for?
It'll be his duty log yesterday between the time frame of... Give me a sec.
The one that has a note that says "Police question me" on it.
Yeah, that'll be the warrant for questioning, but that was done after the robberies and was. So the time frame we need to look at is going to be dated back to...
Can you transfer that to GMT?
What do you mean transfer to the DMT?
Can you change the time zone to GMT, as in Greenwich time? UK
oh, yeah,
time?
Give me a sec.
Yeah, thank you. is that the exact time it was stolen? 12:02.
What the fuck is going on with my game capture?
Was put out. Because after the warrant was put out, we seen the advertisement for Burger Shot open.
The incident report number.
I don't know what's happened to... There we go. Don't know how that changed.
Uh, 4327.
4327. What?
After the warrant was put.
Yes.
So he still doesn't have the evidence of being in Burger Shop previously to those at times.
I mean, it was on before that as well that day, but that was a good few hours before anything happened. Like more than 6 hours before anything happened.
Yeah, because this was about a 20 to 30, maybe 40 minutes in between of what these multiple robberies and the shooting at the officers happened.
I mean, if we want to use any of this, we need to subpoena from you and a detective. We need to do that, but it was clocked on 3 minutes after, just for the sake of the argument.
Like I say, pull what evidence you can and what's subpoenaed, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. You need anything else from me, Mako one?
I guess not at this point, no.
Perfect. Have a good one.
And I guess at this point in time, I can't actually impound or do anything with this vehicle, being the fact we did already do all we needed to do. So you are fine to clock on duty and continue with your day.
Right, Joe. What about the vehicle? Is it gonna be obviously wanted by the police, or?
I mean, I could check the bolo real quick. I mean, it's still gonna be written down. We're still gonna need to probably look at the vehicle again. I don't know what they want to do with the situation. Right now, we're still investigating the incident.
Right. Yeah. No worries.
Like I say, I can try to clear the bolo temporarily for now.
Yeah, because obviously I would like it, so obviously I could drive my vehicle without getting pulled over every 5 seconds.
Yeah, we get it. I'll go ahead and move it now, and you have a nice day.
You too, pal. Thank you very much.
Like I want to dispatch, I am going to be removing the bolo off the NSX temporarily for now as well.
Well, I've already been pulled over by the police due to what happened yesterday. But yeah. So yeah, we've already had the police question us regarding the NSX. So yeah, it's all fun and games, I guess. So yeah, that was interesting. How you doing? But it might only be a quick stream because I might have to shoot off for a little bit. But we'll see. we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Are you able to come to Burger Shot at all? I think the police want to speak to you.
All right. Yeah, I was actually about to clock on anyway.
Oh, right, okay. But yeah, they're questioning me about yesterday.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They took the my duty logs.
How?
The officer says that he used to own Burger Shot so he can get the information.
No, he can't.
Well, that's what he said. Originally, at first, they said that they was going to speak to the owner, and then he says, "Oh, yeah, that was you're in Horn. We need to get a subpoena so we could get the information." Then he turned around and says, "I used to own Burger Shot. You know, I can pull the information now." He took my duty log. He's logged it in evidence and says they need to speak to you.
So that's illegally gaining evidence. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. It sounds like it's Ryan because I know he's a police officer.
So they said that even though that they've already got the evidence, they said that I clocked in 3 minutes after the crimes was committed.
Right.
And that they need to speak to you to get the subpoena.
Well, apparently they don't need the subpoena since they already got the information. So yeah. I'm gonna file a complaint against them.
Yeah. So obviously when they turn around, I'm just gonna tell the truth but with a slight lie. I'm just gonna turn around and say, yeah, I was at Ewan's house, and then I left Ewan's house, and then obviously,
something along the lines of you hadn't clocked in quite yet. People forget to clock in straight away, so allow a bit of time for that. You never know.
Yeah, I guess. But they've took forensics of the vehicle. They've took all the fingerprints, which was a bit weird at first because they was like, oh, there's thousands of fingerprints here, and then they turn around and says, oh, okay, it's only yours and mine that are here. So I was like, well, there should definitely be a hell of a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But oh, hello.
Hi.
Might as well talk to you here.
I'm just gonna quickly go clock in.
Yeah, no worries. So So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put a call through.
Oh, benches are back.
Yeah, I noticed. But yeah, I'll put a call through saying that obviously you're around if they need to come and speak to you.
I'm going to be putting a call into them.
Yep, alright.
Because I want to speak to Internal Affairs.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, because I put a call in, because I found the NSX at the side of the dumpsters. And I put a call in, and I says, you know, I just wanted to check if my car's got a bolo regarding it being stolen yesterday. So, you know, windows are smashed, you know, and yeah, they turned around and says, you know, they could have wiped the car down after they used it, or they could have been wearing gloves, so that's why the prints ain't showing up. Oh.
Yeah, that's Ryan calling me. Hello. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll have to wait until a bit later then. No, I'd say I just need to speak to Internal Affairs. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah. No, that should be fine. I technically need to speak to command as well about other things as well, so I might just wait until later to speak to them about the whole. No, it's about all sorts of things. Meh shit. Okie doke, in a bit. Bye. Yeah, he's trying to cover his tracks now.
Alright, got you.
Still haven't requested a subpoena though. I'm not going to acknowledge any subpoena until I've spoken to Internal Affairs, and I want to check that case file that they're writing, and if your duty log is in there without that subpoena being accepted, then yeah, getting the whole case thrown out. They've shot themselves in the foot if they've done that.
Yeah, well, like I said, they said that his actual quote was, I used to own Burger Shot, I can gain the information myself. And then went in, and then
he's a bloody former judge, he should know better.
He went into the duty logs, and he even says, we've got one duty log here where it says, please questioned me. So he's definitely been into the logs. And then he said the time that I clocked in, what time I clocked out, says, yep, he clocked in 3 minutes after the incident arose. And then the other officer says, right, put that into evidence, and then obviously we'll grab the subpoena later.
Yep, so, yeah. I'm not acknowledging any subpoena until I've spoken to higher-ups.
Yeah. But...
And essentially, I'm going to try and get this case thrown out. I might as well use my bar license for something.
Well, yeah.
Right, anyway.
So how are you this, well, technically, night?
I am tired.
Yeah. You're not helping out today, if you know what I mean. I says you're not helping out today, if you know what I mean.
Helping what out?
You know, been helping, doing other things for the last couple of days.
Huh?
Never mind.
Brain is not braining.
Never mind, Ewan. Never mind.
I'm gonna be helping out with the cars and coffee in Japan thing.
So have fun with that. I ain't doing that.
Just got a new job, so I'm helping the events with stuff like that.
All right. Okay.
I've done lots of helping around. If I'm catching a meaning, I did a lot of that yesterday.
Oh, right, yeah. So you don't have to... you fucker!
Ah,
Ow! The fuck! Alright, Ewan, I don't need... Are we good?
I'm gonna stand over here whilst I try and do what I was doing.
Just took an elbow and a punch to the face, Jesus. Jeez.
I did better than I thought yesterday. I've got level 3. I thought I was only going to be level 2, but I got level 3, so better than I thought. Right, I need food. What do I want?
I do have a taco and a Coke. Yeah. I know that they're going to be a bit cold, but...
Well, that's fine. I was just going to make some fresh food.
There you go. Save you money. You know, I've still got some fries. Oh, I about cried yesterday. I made myself 3 meals. I put them in the shelf because someone came in and ordered 15 tacos.
Right.
So I clocked off, went all the way down to the city, got hungry, checked my pockets, and I was like, fuck. I left my food in fucking burgers, so I had to come all the way back up to come and collect it.
I'm curious. Might need to do some tests with cork floats.
What do you mean?
Apparently they might have alcoholic content in which they shouldn't. But somebody was saying they'd been drinking and then they had a cork float and they got drunk again. I was like, it's just sugar and ice cream. It should be fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't have alcohol in it. You know, it's like we don't put any, alcohol in it.
It's sugar and ice cream, unless the sugar's fermenting the ice cream somehow.
I'm not sure. Should we get we can get the police to do a alcohol test on it, can't we?
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, I suppose. Especially with what's going off at the minute as well. They've already got it out for me at the minute, haven't they?
Yeah, they seem to be doing a lot of work for a couple of store robberies, you know. It's not like
it was
murdered anybody.
Yeah, but apparently that person did shoot at them, you know. Yeah.
Clock on his mayor and check the files to see whether he has actually submitted that as evidence.
That might be a good idea.
No, because if I overstep, I'm doing exactly what I'm complaining about. So
well,
I'll be good.
Yeah, but you can also say that, you know, they have got. I've reported it that they've gained information without a subpoena, and I brought it up to the mayor.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this right.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I'm quite intrigued as to what's going to happen now, because that's what 3 times they've come here to question me.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you never look like what those photos look like, because they said they had security cam or something.
I believe so. They said that they had pictures of the person inside the stores.
So as long as you never look like that person, you should be fine.
Well, You know.
You're going to have to hold out on that for a long time.
It'll be fine.
Maybe buy some new clothes.
Yeah, it's be alright. You know. But yeah, I have, say, even Mr. H has said that they are very, very, very corrupt. You have to be very, very, very careful with PD. Just 2 seconds, nipping in my head.
Yeah, no worries.
Rah, 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 rah. Oh, the tree's here today. Normally the tree's not there, and I can use the window. Alright, I'm just gonna go stand in the freezer for a minute.
Fair enough.
I shall be as quick as I can. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh! I'm back. Rawr.
Rawr.
I'm surprised RJ isn't awake. Usually RJ is around. No, but saying that, it's he's gonna be slightly busy in head. Well, at least they've temporarily removed the bolo, so I'm not going to keep getting pulled over every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I usually wipe the counter down about 50 times. It's a shame that the counters are slightly higher.
Too tall, yeah.
Yeah.
The more I'm thinking about it, obviously Ryan is still operator technically, so technically they don't need a subpoena for that.
I don't know, but both officers says that they need.
He's not actually operator anymore. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because I did buy him out, so he's holding the position. So technically it is me. So no, that should be fine. I was like, because obviously with subpoenas and stuff, if the information is freely given, that's a different story, I think. But so as operator of Burger Shot, he would have been able to freely give that. But I did buy him out. He's just holding the position for me. So
yeah, but both officers said that they needed a subpoena from you, so you know they can't really go back on what they've said, can they?
Oh, God,
ouch!
Damn it! I am so sorry.
You love punching me today, don't you?
Apparently, yeah.
So that's an elbow, 2 punches. Yeah, Amber. If you're on obviously YouTube and go all the way back to the very start of the stream, you will see the police there and questioning me and taking fingerprints off the car, everything else. But yeah, I might have to take a nap for an hour or two in about an hour. Might have to, might not.
Well, I'm going to be similar. I've got a meeting to go to.
Sounds fun.
Well, it should be good. I'm looking forward to this one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, because they tried to get me about the yeets as well. Speaking of yeet, I want to put a new one out. One sec.
What?
So yeah, when they came in to me yesterday, there was like, how come? Obviously, if you was on duty, how come? Obviously, you've only just posted a yeet, rather than, you know. And I was like, well, every half an hour we got told to delete our yeets and then put a new one up. And then he was like, can you confirm that? I went, yeah, it's in the handbook in the boss's office. And then it was like, right, okay. So if we, you know, somehow manage to get the information back, would it prove that you was posting yeets? I was like, yes, it would.
I mean, once you've deleted a yeet, you can't retrieve it, but
yeah, I think
you can prove that it's in the rules.
Yeah. So, but yeah, but I can't really, let's say, sell stuff when I've got a warrant out for me, and that's a pain in the butt. I'm hoping I get paid today as well, because after you promoted me yesterday, and I clocked back on, I wasn't getting paid. I think it was about, I think I was clocked in for like another hour. I didn't get paid at all for that hour. So I'm hoping that since I went to sleep and re-woke up, that I get paid. But I haven't been paying attention, so I will now pay attention to when I get paid. So I don't know. I think Joe, because it like forcefully makes you clock off, I think that kind of broke it a little bit.
Yeah. We can only see, I suppose. Yeah.
What was that? Sorry.
So we can only see.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's working now. Like I say, I generally haven't been paying attention, so I generally don't know.
But next time we get paid, I'll shout out.
Yeah, I really hope that they fix those trees soon, because there you go. I got paid. Yeah, $938 and got taxed $93.8.
$852 for me.
Well, that's because you get a lot more money after taxes. So, but yeah, those trees really, really, really fuck with my eyes. You know, yeah. I don't know how to explain this.
If they do not give me sorry, I'm looking through the DOJ processes, just refreshing my memory. I am a lawyer.
Yeah.
I just never actually ran a case.
Right. Okay.
If they don't fill in the subpoena within 4 days of the crime, they can't subpoena it.
Right. Okay.
So if we just hold out.
Well, crimes happened yesterday, so technically it's with day one. All right. Well, I don't think my snooker club's going to be happy if I have to wait out another 3 days. Oh, I hear sirens. They're coming for me again, aren't they?
Wouldn't bloody surprise me.
Don't you think the windows get extremely fucking dark in at nighttime?
Yeah, because there's a lot of light inside with all the lights here, so it just doesn't. And not a lot of light out there, so it doesn't quite translate.
Yeah, like it's like, well, are the windows tinted as well? Yeah, they do have like a small tint on them as well. So, oh! What am I doing? Stop! Why are you still? All right, legs work. Thank you. What's up, Baba?
Crazy.
Yeah, no worries, Amber. No worries. I still need to somehow figure out how taking a cop to a court is a thing.
Find yourself a lawyer.
Yeah, well, technically it's not for me, so.
Yeah, essentially they just need to get the lawyer. The lawyer will obviously speak to them about it, find out whether it's worth going to court, kind of thing, and then the lawyer can subpoena information surrounding it, and then speak to the judge, set a court case, a civil court case.
Yeah. I know the person also did file a complaint, but I don't know if that's being dealt with, because apparently filing the complaint against the police doesn't make any difference.
I mean, internal affairs do look into it, and they do issue strikes and things like that if it is found to be a PD error kind of thing. And then if you do take it to court and complain, you might get a settlement, or it might go to court.
Right. I'll have to.
Yeah, there's 2 cases I'm dealing with as mayor.
All right.
For Riley, actually.
All right.
One of them, I've said I will not settle. So I'm happy to take that to court because there's not enough evidence either way to support either her or the police in their claims. So I said that one needs to go to court. I'm not happy settling that one. And then the second one, I went, yeah, I'll settle that one, kind of thing. So the DOJ do come to the mayor and sort of go, right, this is the situation. Here's the information. Do you want to settle, or do you want to take this to court?
Yeah. Well, I know Bob isn't overly happy with you threatening to repossess his cars. He turned around and he was like, that bastard's repossessed enough of my fucking cars.
I haven't. So yeah, that was Ryan who was suing him before due to Burger Shot. I'm suing him on behalf of the city for the first time. No, I'm not actually suing him because fuck that.
Yeah, he told me about getting sued over the tabs, and yeah, he was not impressed.
That reminds me, I need to contact the current tab owners, and I'm closing the tabs and just saying, right, here you go, paying them out.
Yeah.
Off this back. I'm not going to run tabs for the time being. There's no interest in them. These tabs haven't been touched.
Yeah, I get you. But I'm not, well, to be honest, it's not exactly, Burger Shot's not exactly being open for them to use the tabs. What's up, Baba? Nice. Oh.
Well, 3 of them chips and then 1 of them's completely smashed all over the floor. The virus was stuck right behind me, so I had to like lift it up dead quick and thumb straight through a bit of it.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's all wiped up, so none of the...
Well, I backed it all up. I picked up big bits, backed it all up, wiped up, washed up floor, and then I backed it again.
Yeah, because last thing we want to do is get some
Right,
porcelain.
so just running through what's happened. So,
no worries.
So I'm going to write your name first.
I've asked Nia, she's going to be back in town.
Yeah.
So the PD are claiming there was a string of store robberies which your car was used.
Yes. So they said that my car was used in multiple store robberies, and then the person that was driving the vehicle then shot at police. Right, okay.
Okay, and then, so, claiming vehicle was used in multiple store robberies, person driving shot at police, so there's no indication / evidence that it was you.
Nope.
They've turned up for questioning.
Yep, they came in whilst I was dealing with a customer, arrested me, took me to Sandy PD for questioning.
Right. Did they specify that you were being arrested?
Yes. He says
Did they read you the Miranda rights?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he says that we're arresting you on, I think it was suspicion of store robberies and shooting at officers. I did get read my Miranda rights. They took me to Sandy PD. Oh wait, before that, whilst they was here, they asked if I would consent to a GSR test. I consented to it, and then apparently I did. I came back positive for a GSR, and that's why they arrested me. They took me to Sandy PD. They asked me like why I was positive. I said obviously I was hunting. They asked me if I called it into the police that I was hunting. I said I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had to do that. After that, they asked me about the vehicle, if anybody had keys to it, you know, because obviously I reported the car stolen. I said that there was about 6 different mechanics that worked on the vehicle, so obviously they all had keys. After that, they tried to look at burger shot cameras. I didn't hear anything back from that, so I'm assuming that the cameras don't work. They questioned me regarding when I clocked in, how long was I clocked in for. They asked if anybody was with me whilst I was hunting. I said, unfortunately, no, I was hunting solo. They said that they didn't believe me, and then I said, well, you know, I even poured out a campfire and ate some venison. So if you...
Also innocent until proven guilty. So
well, yeah. And then after that, they said that they need to see the car, which unfortunately at the time I had no idea where the vehicle was. They said that they would recontact me regarding the investigation. So when I woke up today, I found my car at the behind some dumpsters. So I said, obviously I put a call into the police. And I says, look, I just want to know if obviously the car's got a bolo due to it being stolen yesterday. And then the police turned up here. They asked me some more questions regarding, obviously, where I found the car, was there any damage to it? I told them that obviously the passenger window and the driver's side window are both smashed. After that, they turned around and said that they wanted to do a fingerprint, fingerprint test on the car. One of the officers got into the car, took the fingerprints. He says that there was thousands of fingerprints in there, and then got out the car and says, right, there's only 2 fingerprints in there, which is mine and yours. So I was like, well, they could have been wearing gloves. They could have wiped the car down. I don't know. So they said that the forensic test will probably come back inconclusive because obviously of the amount of factors that could have happened. After that, they asked me, one of the other officer asked me if I could provide duty logs.
I'm going to stop you just there because I am trying to write this all out. Sorry.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Ahead of me.
I didn't know you was writing it all down. I just thought you just wanted to know.
Oh no, I'm building a case here.
All right. Okay. Lurking. Yeah, no worries, Slyax. No worries. But yeah, I will know it around 1:30 if I will be staying or if I will have to go. I might have to go, I'm not sure. But even if we do go, it should only be for a couple of hours and we'll be back.
Right, so I've got PD claim that your vehicle was used in multiple store robberies and the person driving shot at police.
Yep.
Turned up to a burger shop while you were working and did wait until you finished dealing with a customer. Asked permission to GSR test, which you complied. GSR test came back positive. You state this was down to hunting, which you did not report to the police. I was not aware that was a thing you needed to do, which I don't think is in the police code. So no, I don't think you have to.
Right. Okay.
As far as you're aware, your vehicle was parked around the side of Burger Shot. It's not there anymore, so it must have been stolen. Multiple people will have keys, as multiple mechanics have worked on the car that day.
Yep. So like I say, I got after they questioned me regarding the hunting. Yeah, like I said, they said that.
Did they question you that had you been arrested at this point?
I got arrested when I got GSR
right.
positive.
No worries, I'll quickly change that around then. 2 seconds.
To be honest, I thought it would have been detained. You know, that they was detaining me for questioning, not arresting me for questioning.
You would think, yeah, because they don't have enough evidence at this stage. Yeah, they're still questioning, but yeah, whatever. I'll see. We'll argue that.
Yeah. So after the GSR positive came back, Justin is a witness. Justin was sat down eating his food. So yeah, they arrested me and said we're arresting you on suspicion of multiple store robberies and shooting at officers. I was then escorted to Sandy PD, where they asked me why I came back positive for GSR, which obviously, like I say, I explained that I was hunting. Asked me if I called it into the police. I said no. The officer then turned around and said that we had no dispatch calls regarding shooting up in the area. So he believed that I was lying. I told him that obviously, you know, I ate some venison, you know. So after that, what did they say? They said that because I had no gun on me and obviously the vehicle wasn't present, they had no evidence on me, and that obviously they had to let me go, but they would contact me later on to continue the investigation. After...
Right,
yeah.
no worries, hold that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we're going to court. What vape juice? Oh, hello. Sorry.
Hello. Had you stated what area you were hunting in? Like,
I did. I couldn't remember what the name was, but I said up near the hunting store.
Up near the hunting store, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so PD claim, your vehicles used in store robberies, person driving shot at police, turned up the burger shot when you were working with, so you finished doing it for customer, asked to perform a GSR test, which you complied. GSR came back positive, and then was arrested due to suspicion of store robberies and firing at police. Miranda rights were read and then taken to Sandy PD for questioning.
Yep.
As far as you're aware, your vehicle was parked around the side of Burger Shot. It's not there anymore. Must have been stolen. Multiple people will have keys, as multiple mechanics had worked on the car that day. You advised that you were GSR positive due to hunting in Toledo and had not reported it to the police. Was not aware that that was a thing you needed to do. Police advised they do not believe you, as no dispatch calls about shots fired in Polito, and no dispatch calls about vehicles being stolen around Burger Shot. But I just need to add this next bit. Right, so they state because you had no weapons on you and the vehicle was not in your possession, they did not have enough evidence to arrest you, so they've let you go.
Yep, and then they said that they would contact me later to after they've obviously continued their investigation.
Okay, so was that everything yesterday?
I believe so. I believe so.
Right, let me mark that down as yesterday then. All right then. So what happened today?
So this morning, I woke up. I found my car behind the dumpsters. I put in a call to the police, and I said, I was just wondering if my car has a bolo regarding it being stolen yesterday. I got a phone call from one of the officers saying would I be able to meet him to regarding some questions of the vehicle. I told him I was at Burger Shot, and then 2 officers came up and met me at Burger Shot. I don't know what vape juice I want today. I'm gonna try this. No, wait, I'm not gonna try it.
All right, so woke up, found your car being picked up and returned to Sandy Garage.
Yep.
Contacted police to ask whether the car had a bolo on it due to being stolen yesterday.
Yep.
That's as far as I got so far.
Yep. Like I say, the officer phoned me, says that he needed to meet me to gather some information and ask me some questions regarding the vehicle.
My leg's cramping. I was stood far too long. Right, so officer contacted, asking to meet up and questions surrounding the vehicle, which you agreed to.
Yep, and then 2 officers turned up. They did say their badge numbers, but I honestly don't remember. They asked me where I found the vehicle. I said, obviously, I found it at the dumpsters. They asked me if any damage was done to it. I says the driver's side window and the passenger side window are both smashed. One officer went straight to the trunk. He opened the trunk. No asking, just literally just went up, looked in the trunk. And he says, "Oh, I'm guessing that these oranges and waters are yours." I was like, "Yep, obviously I work at Burger Shot, so obviously."
Hold there for a moment then.
Yep.
So 2 officers turned up, asked where you found the vehicle. Is any damage or has any bit of damage been done? So you said passenger driver window smashed. So they searched the vehicle straight away without asking permission, found oranges and water.
Yep.
But nothing else.
Nope. They didn't find anything else. They just found oranges and water, and then it says, I assume these are yours. I said, yep. I work at Burger Shot, so sometimes I do have ingredients in the car. Well, after that, the officer says that that they wanted to take prints from the car. So I gave one of the officers the keys to the vehicle, where he then got inside the vehicle and took prints of the car.
Okie dokie, yeah.
After that, the officer said that there was thousands of fingerprints in the car, but there was only mine and his. He said the other officer turned around and then said that they could have been wearing gloves or they could have wiped the vehicle down afterwards. So the forensic test will probably come back inconclusive due to so many factors of what could have happened.
Okie dokie, yeah.
After that, so he got in the car, took the fingerprints. After that, they said the main officer, he said, "Did you give us your duty logs from obviously being clocked in at Burger Shot?" I said that I didn't know that you needed that. You guys never asked for it. And then the other officer says, "Well, that's fine. I used to own Burger Shot, so I can get the records myself." He then went into the duty logs.
Hold there for a moment.
Yep, no worries. Ooh. Oh, this blueberry sour raspberry don't seem too bad. It's quite nice, actually.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so he says that he used to own Burger Shot. He can get in the records for himself. He then proceeded to read out my my duty logs from the record book. He even stated that I clocked off due to the police questioning me, which obviously I did write down in the duty log book. They then asked what time I clocked in. The officer turned around and says roughly about 3 minutes after the crimes was committed. And then the officer says, right, well, that's fine. We'll get the put it in the evidence bag, and we will contact you and Horn later regarding a subpoena.
Right, so put down, so officer asked about duty logs for when you were clocked on.
Yep.
One of the officers there stated he used to own Burger Shot, so he can just check them himself. He then proceeded to read out your duty logs, stating that you clocked off due to being questioned by police yesterday. Advised that Makara clocked on around 3 minutes after crimes were committed. Officer then stated that he would log this. Officers then stated they would log this in evidence and just submit a subpoena to the owner of Burger Shot later.
Yep. And then after that, the officer that did the fingerprints, he says, "Do you need me anymore?" The other officer said no, and he left. So the remaining officer that was here, he says that obviously the investigation is still ongoing, that they will probably come and talk to me again later, and he temporarily removed the bolo from the vehicle so I don't keep getting pulled over every 5 minutes.
Okay, so the detective officer left, and then other officers stated that investigation is still ongoing and temporarily removed Bolo from car.
Yep. And then
that's everything that's happened so far.
Yep, and then he left, and then obviously I haven't heard anything from them since. So the officer says that oh, Zach is looking for me. What does Zach want? Let me just ring Zach real quick, because he's just yeeted out asking if I'm around.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello.
Hello. You needed me?
Oh yeah, is this Maka?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, there's two things. Hold on, let me just find it real quick.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
You have ordered 2 cars from us, I think?
No. I've ordered the I ordered the NSX, which I collected Tuesday.
What about the Camaro?
I have not ordered anything with you. That was the only vehicle that I've ordered
the
with
NSXR,
you. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to let you know you're kind of late on a payment.
I shouldn't be.
It was one of your payments were due the 26th.
I
about
paid
3
that.
days ago.
I came down and I paid I paid 100 grand, and I've also got the document from I believe it was Tim Bradford regarding how much is left owed on the vehicle and everything else. But
Let me see. I can't really see that you paid. He hasn't logged anything. It says here amount 0303 200.
yeah, I paid 100 grand off. Yeah, so I come and collected the vehicle.
Yeah, because I believe you paid that to me, no?
No, I paid 80. I believe it was 87,000 to you, and then on Tuesday I went down and collected the vehicle, and I also paid off 100 grand on Tuesday. Yes, it's same with Landon. Landon went down Tuesday and collected his R30. Tim did ask me to stay around after, obviously, he gave me the vehicle from the freight docks.
Yeah.
Because I needed to get the document papers. Yeah, and then he signed the document papers, said that I owed I think it was I'm not 100% sure. I think it was like 300 grand left, which I got a little bit confused about because obviously I paid you, I believe it was 87 grand, and then obviously 100 grand on Tuesday. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely came down and I did definitely pay 100 grand off. There was me, Landon, Sam, RJ. You know, there was more than enough of us there to prove that I did pay that 100 grand off.
I'll have a talk with Bradford and then see what he says.
Yeah, not a problem.
It might not have been followed up with.
Yeah, because as far as I know, I don't need to pay anything now till the following Tuesday.
Yeah, because you paid 67,200 to me, no?
I think so. Yeah, and then I paid 100 grand off when I collected the car.
Yeah. In total, yeah, because I think you paid 100k to me, no?
No, I paid the 100k to Tim. It was Landon that I think he paid off 150 grand to you.
Did you not give me a ring earlier saying he was deported as well?
Oh yes, it was.
Yeah, I think that's when you sent me the 100k because you asked about taking the car out and stuff. I think you paid me the 100k then.
I definitely gave Tim 100 grand. I know.
It might just be Tim that hasn't logged it down. Then could be that.
Right. Okay. But yeah, like I say, I definitely 100% I gave Tim 100 grand at Prestige.
Did you bank transfer it? Because it'll be on.
I'll have a talk with the.
I believe I did bank transfer it to. No, wait, I don't think I. No, I think it was done directly through the business.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as I know, I don't owe anything till the Tuesday. But yeah, because I first originally came in with you and I put the down payment down on it, Prestige. I got in touch with you Tuesday, but obviously you said that you won't be awake. I then got in touch with Tim, who then said that he would meet us at Prestige, and I paid 100 grand off at Prestige. He then gave me, obviously, the vehicle from, obviously, the Prestige garage. From there, he gave me the documents of what is left owed and, you know, how long I've got to pay it off.
Yeah. No, it might just be a mix-up there then. I'll have a talk with Bradford.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm just going through the documents, seeing who owes us money and stuff, because we currently have 430 something K in the business. And he
Right.
has like almost 8 million loans. So it's like,
Yeah.
I kind of have to follow up now.
No, I understand that completely. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I would do the exact same thing if I was owed that much money.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm just kind of trying to get in contact with the people that I can currently see that owes money. But I'll have a talk with Bradford to see what he says.
Yeah, because like I said, there was me, Landon, Sam, and RJ. You know, we was all there. You know, they all saw me. You know, pay the $100,000. So yeah, because when he said that I owed, I think it was like $308,000 left on it. I got a little bit confused, but because obviously I paid you that money and then paid the $100,000 off, but I just didn't question it.
Yeah, and I'll have a look through it. Maybe I can see on the bank as well, if I go to the bank account.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I did 110%. I did pay $100,000 off on Tuesday when I collected the car.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll get it sorted now. I'll see if I can fix it.
Yeah, well, by all means, obviously, if I do owe anything, then obviously please let me know, and I will obviously pay it. But like I say, as far as I know, I didn't owe any money till Tuesday.
Yeah, no, that should be... Because next payment is 0402 then, technically.
Yeah, that's what I believed it was, yes.
Yeah, because that's next Tuesday. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it should be... Yeah, so it should be technically fine. I'll talk to Bradford and I'll give you a message if I hear anything from him.
Yeah, not a problem. I will be taking a nap in about 10 minutes. So if you want, you can always email me. And obviously, because obviously I don't want to put you guys out. So if I have generally missed a payment, then obviously please let me know, and I will obviously pay it straight away.
So good. We'll see if we can figure out. It might just be a mistake from our side as well.
Yep. All right, and not a problem.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye, Bert. Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
again, this is why I don't do loans.
Yeah. Apparently, I've missed a payment, and it's not logged down that I paid off that $100,000. So yeah, so he's a bit confused. Let me just definitely check. It was this Tuesday. 1 sec.
Yeah.
Yep, it was. It was the 26th. I paid $100,000 off. Because I know that because I made a mental note of it. Let me just ring him. Sorry, Ewan. 1 sec. All right, pal. So I've just checked my let's say mental logs, and on the 26th I paid $100,000. And it says that my weekly payments are $75,800, and the current owed total of the vehicle is $303,200.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, Bradford just told me as well. 303,200 is correct.
Right.
That's the correct amount.
So yeah, because I like I said, I paid 100 to Tim, and then I paid I can't remember what it was to you. For some reason, I've got like 87 grand in my head. I don't know why, but I believe I paid you 87. I'm not sure. You'll have to check your bank records on that one. And then, yeah, and then I paid that 100. So is that the correct price of 300 and 200?
200, yeah.
Right.
So I just kind of see what happened to our document, and it's kind of been mixed up to where we've marked it down as extra paid instead of your payment, if that makes sense.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
So basically what the document does then is tells us that you're late when you technically aren't, if that makes sense.
Right. Gotcha. So it should have been like the 75,800 and then extra paid like 13K, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, you kind of had me panicking a little bit there because I was like, I'm sure I haven't missed anything.
Yeah. No, that's all good. That's kind of why for me to follow up on every week is always kind of hard because I have to keep track of over 18 people in loans.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Keep track on like every single person is kind of hard. That's why I'm more so I don't care as long as it's fully paid off at the end.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But we still have to follow up on every week though. That's why I'm kind of trying to contact people now.
Yeah, not a problem. Like I say, you know, I'm glad that's cleared up, and I'll more than likely be in the next couple of days to, you know, pay probably even more off. So.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yep. All right then, pal. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it as well.
All right.
That sorted.
Yep. Not a problem, bro. Bye. Tim made a fuck up.
Right, yeah.
So he put it down as extra paid 100K rather than me paying 75,800 and then the extra paid is like 13K or whatever, or like 12K 200.
Yeah,
so Zach was like, no, you're completely fine. You have paid. You know, it was just a misunderstanding on our side.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because like I say, I got confused then. But yeah, apparently he's got 18 loans out at the minute. Yeah, he's got 18 loans out, which equal up to around about 8 million. So he says, obviously, that's why they're chasing it up. Ah, dear. Did you know that our price increase from is only about $8?
Yeah, fair.
Well, I was getting, I think it was 931, and then income tax $31, which made it 900. Now I get 939, and get income tax $39. So I'm still technically at 900.
Yeah. That's taxes for you.
Yeah, but that's a pain in the butt because I'm still technically at the exact same wage as what I was.
I mean, you shouldn't be any increase because obviously the income tax is still the same. It's still 10%.
Yeah, because like I say, it was 931. Income tax was 31.8 or something like that when you used to take it.
931, so you would have been getting 93.1 income tax.
Yep, which took it down to, let's say, 899.90 whatever. So practically 900. And now I get 939, and my income tax is 39.1. So I'm still getting 900.
No, it should be 93. The income tax still.
I'll
the 10%. You just move the decimal place up one place.
Yeah, but like I say, I'm still getting 900. You know what, I'll tell you when it next comes up. It should keep a record in the bank so you could see how much you got paid, how much you got taxed, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it did that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be nice. But no, I will. I'll have a look next time. In fact, I might be able to find it. One second. But we are going to have to shoot off in a minute, guys, unfortunately.
I'm getting 93.
Oh. Ooh.
17 people in the city at the moment, I'm fairly certain.
Nice.
And we've still not had any business.
Yeah. But in all fairness, I did sell a lot of food yesterday, so maybe people are still stocked up. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. One second. Yeah, there we go. So, I get paid $938 and I get taxed 93.1.
Yeah, it should be on 938. You should be getting taxed 94.
Yeah, well, I get 93. So that's
Okay. They must be just taking off the points completely.
So how much is that? Hold on. So I'm currently getting paid 845. Yeah. So 938 take away 93 is 845.
Let's have a look. Yeah, so you should have $7 increase.
Yep. So like I say, I'm getting paid 845 after tax. That's actually not that much when you think about it.
Yeah, you should be getting $42 an hour extra, and that's after tax.
Yeah. That's actually not a lot when you think about it, especially like when EMS get like, what, 1,200.
That's because we need more EMS, I think. They're trying to make EMS seem enticing.
More, yeah. Oh, you never guess. You never guess what? Justin's in fucking PD.
Is he? All right.
Yeah, he got fucking...
Oh, yes, I know he is, actually. Because apparently PD are just handing out gun licenses for their members.
Yeah, I got told that as well by Kyle.
Like, yeah, and I was like, no, you have to go through the fucking proper channels. I need to speak to them about that, actually. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah. Kyle said Kyle Compton, he said the exact same thing. So did Joey, in fact. Because Joey is also trying to get it turned round so that off-duty police officers can holster weapons. But yes, I do need to clock off and take a flight.
Well, actually. I've got a meeting.
Yep. So... Oh! Stock list. Yeah, I got it. So, do the stock. Sign off. Off duty. 94 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna go have a sleep in the dumpsters.
Yep, not a problem. I shall speak to you later on.
No worries. Catch you later, man.
See you soon. So they're locked. That's locked. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it quits here. I've got some stuff to do that I need to do in my head. So I will be around later on. Yeah, I will be around a little bit later on. Not 100% certain as to what time, but I will be back. So I'll see you guys later.